let the people know what we got coming up.
We got another great episode for you guys coming up right now.
The Kelce fam is living in a real-life rom-com with a sprinkle of chaos and a dash of, wait, are we seriously doing this again? Just weeks after Kylie Kelce popped out baby number 4, she and hubby Jayson Kelce are already chatting about whether they should call it quits on the baby train or maybe leave the door cracked for one more oopsie surprise. Now, before you start knitting baby booties, let's rewind a sec. Jayson recently floated the V word on a podcast, while Kylie was still busy baking baby Finnley. According to insiders, Kylie heard that little vasectomy shout-out and basically said, "Glad you're manifesting that, babe." Translation, she's not mad about it. But let's not slap a bow on the diaper era just yet. Kylie's been keeping it real, saying she always wanted 4 kids with maybe a bonus baby if the stars align. 5 would be her okay that's enough moment though, and Jayson, he's clearly riding the happy wife, happy life wave, offering up a breezy whatever you want like he's ordering takeout. In the meantime, they're knee-deep in new baby bliss and formula explosions. On the fam's podcast New Heights, big bro Travis Kelce got to meet his tiniest niece and his reaction was straight from a Hallmark movie. Jayson showed him one pic of baby Finnley and Travis was already head over heels. Cue Kylie making a surprise cameo with Finnley in a navy onesie and Uncle Trav instantly melted, calling her a little muffin in that voice dudes only use when talking to puppies or newborns. So yeah, the Kelces might be juggling 4 kids under 6, but they're somehow making it look kinda adorable, even while throwing around the word vasectomy like it's part of their weekly grocery list.
Brunch is really the best meal.
Ooh.
There's nothing better than a good brunch. I'm a basic I like brunch.
You getting a
mimosa?
Mimosa, yeah.
More of a Bloody Mary guy.
You look like you just house those things.
You have the right amount of me. It's good, and you're happy about it. You have too much of me. You're like, I got to get the way of these Bloody Marys.
Stay tuned though, because this isn't the only tea brewing in the Kelce kingdom. Because just when you thought the baby convos and vasectomy debates were enough reality show content for one family, Kylie Kelce dropped another gem. And this time, it's all about her hubby Jayson's hilariously outdated take on women. On the same podcast where she unpacked the whole maybe baby number 5 situation, Kylie gave fans a peek into what it's really like being married to a dude who basically grew up in a frat house with one other bro, a football, and a dog. So apparently, Jayson might be a total MVP on the field, but when it comes to decoding women, let's just say the man's been playing without a playbook. According to Kylie, he's working with some seriously skewed ideas about women which, plot twist, the universe decided to correct by sending him 4 daughters in a row. Like karma showed up with pigtails, glitter, and tiny pink socks, ready to school this man. Insiders say Jayson came into the relationship with zero prep for girl world. No sisters, no drama, just a mom, a pup, and a very limited understanding of how women operate. So when he brought Kylie home and the fam had a collective, wait, he has a girlfriend moment? Yeah, sounds about right. But despite his early rookie status in the romance department, Jayson seems to be nailing the whole husband of the year vibe in his own low-key way. Kylie's not the shower me with roses and fireworks type. She's more of a write me a sweet card, slap my butt on your way to the fridge and we're solid kind of gal. Honestly, power couple goals. No drama, no diva moves, just love, laughter, and probably a few crushed goldfish crackers in the car seat. So while Jayson's still figuring out the mystical ways of women, Kylie's holding it down like a queen, raising 4 tiny humans, dodging birthday spotlight moments, and somehow still laughing about it all. The chaos continues, but in Kelce Land, chaos is kinda the love language. And boy, do the Kelce brothers just keep on giving. After all the baby talk and the whole Kylie's not into the spotlight but her life is basically a rom-com vibe, now it's Travis's turn to get roasted by his own flesh and blood. Yep, while Jayson and Travis were busy doing their usual podcast banter on New Heights, Jayson dug up a gem from Travis's past, an Easter tweet that's aged like milk left out in the sun. So here's the deal. Travis, back in 2010, decided to grace the Twitterverse with a seriously deep thought. Shout out to Jesus for taking one for the team. Genius, right? I mean, who wouldn't think that was the perfect Easter message? It's a little cringy now, but honestly, Who among us hasn't tweeted something dumb and cringed a decade later? It's practically a rite of passage. But Travis? Oh, he knows it was a disaster. When Jayson brought up the tweet on their podcast, Travis basically gave the classic, "This is so effing dumb" response. No sugarcoating it. Meanwhile, Jayson, who clearly thought this was comedy gold, was living for it. "This is the best thing ever," he said, probably wiping away tears of laughter, and just to add that extra layer of awkward, he even mentioned the ha-ha at the end of the tweet, which is really what makes it a masterpiece in bad Twitter history. Travis couldn't even pretend to defend it. He admitted it was a ridiculous tweet, but let's be real, this is prime Kelce content. And of course, Jayson, ever the supportive brother, had to double down by declaring that, hey, maybe we don't shout out Jesus enough for taking one for the team. Solid point, Jayson. Jesus is the ultimate team player. Honestly, it was like a mini roast session, but the best part? Travis just rolled with it. Because when you're Travis Kelce, you either laugh at yourself or you cry about your viral, totally unnecessary, and super awkward Easter tweet. And just when we think the Kelce brothers couldn't be any more iconic, here comes Travis, yet again, stirring the pot. But this time, it's for a good cause, or at least a potential good cause. So as if the whole viral Easter tweet drama wasn't enough, now it looks like Travis might be Meghan Markle's only hope to save her struggling podcast. I mean, seriously, can we get a round of applause for Travis, the unlikely hero? So here's the scoop. Meghan's podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder, was supposed to be the next big thing in female empowerment. She's out there trying to interview powerful women about how they made it to the top, their struggles, all that jazz. Sounds great, right? But, plot twist, no one's picking up the phone. Not Taylor Swift, not Beyoncé, not even Hailey Bieber. It's like the podcast is stuck in a permanent voicemail inbox. Ouch. Word on the street is that the guest list is looking emptier than Travis's fridge on a Monday. And Meghan? Well, she's not exactly vibing with that. If you're trying to pitch empowerment and even the A-listers are ghosting you, that says something. But here's where Travis comes in. While Meghan's dialing up a storm and getting zero callbacks, Travis Kelce, Mr. Super Bowl champ himself, has been killing it with his podcast New Heights. The thing is a certified hit. It's blending humor, sports, and real talk so perfectly that even A-listers are lining up for a spot. Now, insiders are wondering, could Travis work some of his podcast magic and pull in those high-profile guests for Meghan? After all, if anyone can get Taylor Swift to pick up a phone, it's probably her boyfriend, right? Though to be honest, we're not holding our breath for a Taylor Swift to Meghan connection just yet. Back to more brotherly banter goodness. Hold on to your seats because they are pulling another classic. This time, it's all about Jayson Tatum, Boston Celtics shining star and supposedly the latest victim of a nickname that he totally didn't ask for. So picture this. Jayson is on the Kelce brothers podcast New Heights, and they're chatting it up about his career, childhood, and of course, what else? His very strange nickname. So here's the deal. Apparently, someone over on Wikipedia decided to christen Tatum with the nickname The Anomaly. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, right? But Jayson, not so much. When the Kelces brought it up, he was like, yeah, Twitter is not a safe space for me. And that was all it took. Travis and Jayson were dying of laughter. Seriously, they were cracking up so hard you'd think they were watching a comedy special instead of talking to one of the NBA's top players. But hey, the Kelces, always full of opinions, were quick to throw in their 2 cents. Jayson, ever the supportive brother, was all, honestly, I'd totally roll with the Anomaly if it were me. Travis jumped in, yeah, it's a banger. Because obviously, if you're Travis Kelce, you don't miss a chance to hype up something hilarious. So now, thanks to the Kelce brothers, Tatum's mysterious and somewhat cringe-worthy nickname might just have more legs than the Celtics in the playoffs. Here's the kicker. This all started with some random Twitter user deciding that Tatum's versatility on the court deserved a title, and the Anomaly was born. So maybe the moral of the story is, when life hands you weird nicknames, you just gotta laugh it off and roll with it. After all, if the Kelce bros can survive their Easter tweet scandal, Jayson can totally handle this one, right? See you on the next one.